What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about how and why you need to always show up. This is the second installment of Monday Motivation. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise, and make sure to come and join us in the VIP club. Everything is linked in the description. So today, I wanted to talk about the importance of always showing up in all areas of your life. And I'm not talking about just simply physically showing up. I'm talking about mentally showing up as well. Because a lot of you watching this right now might be sitting there at work saying to yourself, well, I rolled out of bed, I drove myself over to work, and I arrived, and boom, there, I showed up. That's not what I'm talking about. You can physically show up without mentally showing up. You need to do both. And I wanted to talk about this in a variety of different ways, because it doesn't just go for work. I know a lot of us have a tough time getting to work every day. Many of us don't enjoy our jobs. Some of us do. I enjoy my job, but you know what I don't enjoy? Being required to do a certain amount of work at a very specific time for a very specific time, and being required to come back the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day for years, decades to come. That's not something that I really enjoy. It's just something that we have to do, or many of us have to do. So I wanted to talk about mentally showing up, because there are a lot of roadblocks. There are things that happen in our lives that prevent us from going into full throttle, or prevent us from really feeling motivated to keep pushing forward. Maybe we're feeling like things are going on right now and things are just repetitive, or things are just redundant, or you feel like you're a hamster running on the wheel, whatever the case may be. And again, this doesn't just go for work. This goes for all areas of your life. You need to show up, whether it be in the gym, working on your physical fitness goals, whether it be with your business, whether it be in investing, whether it be in your relationships, whatever the case may be, you need to show up. Now, by this, I mean having a goal and focusing on that end goal. You need to keep that at the very top of the priority list. And you have to know that you're going to make it happen regardless, no matter what, by any means necessary. That needs to be the focus. That needs to be the priority. And you need to be pretty much tunnel vision on whatever that end goal may be. So let's start with work. Let's just say you are potentially my age, or maybe you're a little bit older, or who knows, maybe you're even a couple years away from retirement. Whatever the case may be, you might like your job, you might enjoy your job, you might love your job, you might prefer being at work than being at home. I'm that way too a lot of the time. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have our rough days, our rough weeks, or even our rough months. So something that you got to keep in mind is that you're working for something. You're not just simply there voluntarily. You're not there just giving away your time. You're not there for no reason at all. You're there for something, whatever that something may be, whether it be a paycheck, whether it be a promotion, whether it be whatever it is that you're working towards. If you don't like your job, I'm willing to bet you guarantee like being handed a paycheck. So if that right there is what you're working towards, and you get paid every week or every 2 weeks or every month or whatever the case may be, you got to keep that end goal in mind. Now, of course, that's just a small goal on the way to helping you get closer and closer and closer to your ultimate goal, which is to whatever that may be for you. Maybe you're saving up for something, or maybe with every paycheck you are contributing to the stack, or you're investing a little bit, or you're putting a little bit into your business, or maybe you're just trying to save up a little bit so you can go on vacation. Whatever the case may be, whatever the goal is, whatever it is at the end of the tunnel, that's what you need to focus on. Whatever it is that you are working towards, that needs to be kept in eyesight at all times. At the front of your mind, that right there is what you need to focus on. Maybe it's a physical fitness goal. Maybe you are not where you want to be physically. Maybe you want to lose 35 pounds. Maybe you want to put on 15 pounds of muscle, whatever the case may be. Or maybe you just simply want to feel better. Maybe it doesn't matter to you what the scale says to you. Maybe it matters more to you what your reflection looks like in the mirror. Or maybe it matters even more to you how you are feeling when you get up a flight of stairs. Do you need to sit down and take a break? Take a breather? Maybe you don't want to feel that way anymore? You got to keep your end goal in mind. I want to feel better when I get up the stairs. I want to feel better when I wake up in the morning. I don't want to wake up and feel exhausted and sluggish and unmotivated. I want to change my life for the better. I want to start eating a little bit more clean. Now, you don't have to go on this super strict diet. You don't need to be doing these bodybuilding exercises. You don't have to do anything like that. Just cut out some of the bad, introduce a little bit more good when it comes to cleaner eating. Drink more water. Take a walk around the block. That's a great start right there. Do what I'm doing right now. A walk in the park or a walk on this trail. This entire trail, it's a half mile in total. Take a walk around the block. Or if that's something that you already do, maybe consider taking a jog around the block or 2 walks around the block or whatever the case may be. Or set a timer on your phone. Get on the treadmill for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever you're capable of. Each step is a step in the right direction that's getting you closer and closer and closer to your goal. It might not be enjoyable. Like I said before, you might not enjoy being at work 8, 9, 10 hours a day. You might not enjoy super clean eating. You might not enjoy going for jogs, but guess what? It's helping you get a little bit closer to what your ultimate goal may be. It can go for relationships as well. Maybe a marriage, a business partnership, whatever the case may be. Whatever's going on, there will be roadblocks. There will be bumps in the road. Times will get tough. Things will get rocky. But if your ultimate goal is to prioritize maintaining this relationship by any means necessary, so long as both of you want it, that is, then you got to put in the work. Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty. Sometimes you got to dig the trenches. Sometimes you need to do things that aren't so enjoyable, because that's what's going to lead you to the ultimate result. That's going to lead you to what you really want. So again, you got to show up. You got to wake up in the morning and know that you're going to maximize today. You got to wake up in the morning and know that you're going to squeeze every little bit of value that you can out of the day, make the most of what you can with what you have, where you are, and focus on that end goal. It's going to keep you 1,000 times more motivated. If you guys like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise, and of course, come and join us in the VIP club. Everything is linked in the description. That's a wrap on Monday Motivation installment number 2. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.